It says if 36 pencils are to be packed two to a bag, then how many bags are needed to pack all of the pencils?
Okay, why don't you share your thinking about why you know that?
I think we should decompose it into 6 and 30. Then we should divide the two numbers into, divide it in by 2.
By 2. This.
And then after we have these, I think we should
Now we have to divide
add
by
them.
30.
You're going to use
And after we divide the 30, we should add the two quotients.
Yes.
You're sharing. Okay.
We got 18. And because those cut in half, we should multiply the 18 by 2 to get the whole number. 18 times 2 equals 36.
All right, Ange, you got a lot going on there. Can you explain both your model and then your equation and how you arrived at your answer?
If 36 pencils are to be packed to a bag, then how many bags are needed to pack all of the pencils? What I did is I drew 2 pencils to get to 36. Then, since I don't know how many bags would there be, so I drew circles to see how many, and there are 18 bags, so 36 divided by 2 is 18, and the 36 represents the number of pencils altogether. The 2 represents the number of pencils in each bag, and the 18 represents the number of bags.
This is a problem where, unlike the last one, the size of the group is unknown. I did see other students around the room, which not a level 3 strategy, but I was most impressed with is their understanding of what the divisor represented. They immediately knew that if they wanted to draw a model, that they would have to draw 2 pencils and then circle that as a group. And we saw Anjali do that. And that's a fine strategy as well. Anjali, on her labeled picture, clearly demonstrates she knew what the 36 represented. She knew that she was dividing. She knew the size of the group. She knew that she was dividing to find the number of groups. It says if 36 pencils are to be packed two to a bag, then how many bags are needed to pack all of the pencils? The fact that it said 2 to a bag instead of 2 in each bag, and typically in the materials that we use, it's very explicit. It'll say 2 in each bag versus 2 to a bag. I think, and this sounds kind of simplistic, but the 2 as a number written next to 2 as a word for a class that are predominantly English language learners, language like that can trip them up a little bit. So I clarified, instead of it saying 2 to a bag, it said 2 in each bag, and that change in language actually helped them to access the problem.